I'm Bella.
And welcome to the Holy Matrimony Podcast.
Today we're going to talk about something new and old. Something new prompted talking about something old.
Yes, that's a good way to put it. Something new happened.
Yeah, that's prompting us to talk about something that's been around.
Yes. Yeah, that's a good way to put it.
Okay, but first, please, guys, follow us on social media so you can keep up to date with what we're doing. It also is just nice to have, friends or followers.
Yeah, sure
Just
is.
feels good,
Sure does.
We are on X and Instagram at Holy Matrimony, HOLYMATCHRIMONY. We do release new podcast every Thursday. That's on most of the major podcast players, as well as YouTube. So if you want to see our beautiful faces and our little collection behind us, do that. We are on youtube.com/@holymatrimony. So the channel is Holy Matrimony Podcast, all the same spelling.
Yes, so please like, comment, subscribe, rate, review, follow, all of those good things to help us out, to keep up to date. Let us know how we're doing. Comment on that, right? How we're doing, what you want to see/hear from us. We post polls sometimes. Answer those. Let us know what you think.
Yeah, just talk to us.
Mm-hmm.
Just pretend like you're here with a microphone too,
Yeah, that'd be great.
And just talk. I mean, those might be really long.
We could leave some space in between, like some of our answers, to let them talk.
So they feel like they're answering.
Be like, what do you think? That's a good point.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, and then you can talk to at home,
Yeah, that won't look weird.
No, I think it'd be great.
Yeah, they could. They could do like Stitch. Oh wait, we can't because TikTok has kicked us off. But
yeah, we can't do that. But
never mind. But yeah, you could talk. You could talk to yourself at home as if you're talking to us, and we'll feel it in spirit. But definitely a like though.
For sure.
Because if you hit the little thumbs up button, that helps.
Yeah, exactly. And also, if you don't like us, like it anyways. And then that way you can let us know we don't like you.
That's true.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, you could give us a thumbs down. I don't know how that works, but
I don't think that's a good thing. I don't think I want thumbs down.
No, I know, but like at least somebody's interacting.
That's
at that
true.
Point.
That's true.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess any interaction is better than no interaction. So yeah, that's fine.
What is it? Bad news is better than no news or whatever.
I think no news
press.
is
Press. It's press. My bad.
News is the opposite.
Yeah, it's press. My bad.
Yes.
I don't know. Well, yeah. I meant press.
Yes, it's bad press is better than no press.
I just know that you were thinking of mail though. Like obviously, only good news is wanted. I guess no news is
better
next.
than bad news. Yes.
But it's mail though. Like you'd rather just no mail.
No mail is better than bad mail.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so we cleared that up.
Cleared out what we got.
That's not what we're talking about. I
feel like
though.
We always start off with some kind of something we need to clear out.
It's because lately I've just been mixing up my words.
Yes. Oh.
I don't know. Like I promise I'm smarter than this.
Well, mixing up your words isn't a great thing for the topic that we're gonna have.
No, but I don't mix up my words when it comes to that.
Which is what?
Game shows. Woo, ding, 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 ding.
Yes. So what prompted this is the new season of Wheel of Fortune. Just came out.
Yeah, that's Wheel of Fortune.
Yes.
Any of you. If anyone hasn't seen it, then get out from under your rock because everybody knows Wheel of Fortune.
Yes, but does everybody know there's a new season with the new host for the first time in forever?
And not ever, right? There was somebody probably before Pat.
Yeah, first time in a
long
time.
Let's be real. Okay, it's Pat Sajak, Yeah. So Pat Sajak retired at the end of last season. That made us sad.
Made us very sad. Yes.
They even made it sad. It was like all,
Yeah, they're all like emotional and stuff.
I've watched Wheel of Fortune from as early as I can remember because my grandma would have it on at the house. So like Wheel of Fortune's real like close to my heart and deep for me.
Yeah.
I don't know how long you've been watching it. I said that like so you could.
I mean, as a kid I've seen it, but like I've been watching it for like 4 years whenever we started watching it together.
Like yeah, for real watching it. Yeah, so like Pat Sajak is the host of Wheel of Fortune. But he retired, which fair. He deserves that. Hurts us, but it's fine.
Yep.
And so they had to get a new host. They kept Vanna for now, which is great. So Vanna White, because that would be too much.
Yep.
But yeah, they got a new host.
So the new host is Mr. Hollywood himself, Ryan Seacrest. Seacrest, yeah.
Yeah, not Ryan Seacrest.
Yeah, Ryan Seacrest.
Which I think everybody wasn't sure about that one.
Yeah, it's just like everybody knows who Ryan Seacrest is.
Yeah.
But you're just like, okay, is he gonna be good? I don't know.
Well, I mean, there was that thing, what, like months ago? I think it was even before this was announced. There was like something online, and they're like, honestly, the only three hosts we have anymore is Steve Harvey, Ryan Seacrest, and Nick Cannon,
That's
because they just host everything.
pretty much true. Yes.
And then here we are. Ryan Seacrest took over one of like the biggest hosting
Mm-hmm.
jobs. So yeah, good for him. I mean, obviously, yeah, at first we were like, weird, but I wanted to go in with an open mind because nobody's going to be Pat.
No.
We know that. And I wanted to see. And so finally last week was his first week. So we gave it a whole week. We watched a whole week.
Yes.
What'd you think?
I mean, I think it was fine.
Mhm.
Like, I don't think that I would say he's like fantastic or great, but he's not bad at all.
Yeah, it's just different.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, he's a host, so he's good at it.
Yeah, yes, but like,
But it's not the same.
it's not. Yeah, but I also think, for those of you who don't know, they do have Wheel of Fortune video game, right?
Well, yeah, on the Nintendo Switch.
The Switch, and on that game, it's not a Pat Sajak host. It's like a very just fake,
It's like generic
host.
Because yeah, they probably didn't get the rights to Vanna and Pat.
Yes. So, Ryan Seacrest very much just kind of seems like that.
Yeah, because like on the game, it's good.
Yeah, it's fine on the game.
Like his voice and everything is like the typical
yes
voice, and yeah, it's just the game. So that's exactly what it feels like.
No, he's also getting used to it. He's probably a little robotic at first. He'll get better as he goes. He's not bad to start with at all.
Oh no, yeah, I don't think it's bad. I mean, in this podcast, the point of it is not to review Ryan Seacrest and Wheel of Fortune.
Ryan Seacrest.
But obviously the season coming back, we had to start Jeopardy plays. Here it plays before it. I know some locations Wheel of Fortune's first, then Jeopardy, but where we are, it's Jeopardy then Wheel. So we watch both. So with them being the new seasons, we had to watch, but we had to see, and so that's kind of what prompted. Because I don't know about you, but I love game shows.
Oh yeah, game shows are big in our house. All kinds of game shows.
Well, yeah, because we've talked about games in the past, board games, and so yeah, if you think we're that competitive for that.
Oh yeah, game shows aren't just something that we watch. We also are competing against ourselves and the game show contestants when we watch game shows.
Yeah, I don't think there's many game shows where you at home can't really like get into it, and answer. Yeah. But there are some that just aren't as much. So I don't even know how many different types of game shows we watch, or a lot. But yeah, we are a contestant.
Yeah. Just sitting on our couch at home. We're contestant number whatever.
Yeah, and I know they always say like, okay, when you're sitting at home, it's easier than when you're here, because like somebody will say something stupid and the host is trying to be nice.
Yes, they're like.
But no, here's the thing. I can play those games.
Yeah.
Absolutely, I can play those games.
Yeah.
Not Jeopardy. I'm not smart enough for Jeopardy.
But we try still.
Oh, I still love playing at home. But Wheel of Fortune, I actually did like apply to be a contestant.
Yep.
And they didn't call me.
What the heck?
But every day on it, they're like, apply to be a contestant. I did.
Already did. We'll do it again probably.
Yeah, I'll do it again. Don't worry. But there's a lot of games that I'm like, I know I could go on that and I could play it. But I think I'm realistic and I know the games I can't.
That's true. Yeah. I mean, yeah, there's certain game shows that just, no, why would you try, Yeah,
because you're way better at Jeopardy than I am.
Yeah, but I'm not good at Jeopardy by any means.
Hey, the teen tournament or whatever? Dang.
Yeah, Jeopardy teen tournament, I can crush that one.
Yeah, once it gets to the college level, though, we're
out. Too much.
Yeah. But like the kids, they haven't had a kids one in a long time, like the young kids.
Yes.
But the teens, they haven't even had that one in a long time. But still, ooh.
Yeah. So.
Celebrity?
Celebrity Jeopardy. If I was a celebrity, I would crush that show.
Yeah, honestly, the celebrity ones are fun not only because they're celebrities, like of any version of any game.
Yes.
But it's so much easier. They make it so easy, and I'm not saying it's because celebrities are dumb. Sometimes
they've seen that.
I know they do it because it's for charity.
Yes.
But I also think they do it because, let's be real.
But I mean, this season of Celebrity Jeopardy, let's shout out to Ike Barinholtz.
You like your favorite?
My favorite dude ever, because he won Celebrity Jeopardy. And then for the first time ever, the Celebrity Jeopardy contestant entered into the Tournament of Champions.
Masters. No, Tournament of Champions, you're right. Yeah.
Was it?
Or what?
Or was it? Whatever it was.
Oh, no, it was a tournament because that's what decided the Masters.
Yes.
Yeah.
And he even won a round.
He won 2 rounds.
Two rounds. Yeah. So whatever it was, but like that was the first time it's ever happened. Usually this celebrity Jeopardy just happens and then they forget about it.
Because he was actually really smart.
It's proven because he went on another game show
Yes.
and won $1 million.
Who Wants to Be a Millionaire?
Who wants to be a millionaire?
With
I
his
do.
dad.
I do with his dad.
That's another show. Love it. Obviously, been watching that show since
2000.
I was young. Yeah.
Yeah.
As long as I can remember. Love that show too.
Yes.
I could not go on there.
I could go on Celebrity Who Wants to Be a Millionaire.
Yeah, you definitely can. I
But
think
not,
maybe I can make it up to like 32,000.
but not regular Who Wants to Be a Millionaire.
No, but still love to watch it.
Yeah, you're great fun.
Yeah, like we're big on trivia, so.
Yeah, Miss Regis as a host. I mean, rip, but you know.
Oh, you miss. Okay. I was I thought like Miss and
No,
Mrs.
like I miss Regis.
And I was like, wow. I was like, that's rude. What
No,
a Regis studio.
I miss Regis. as a
Yes, that
host.
makes sense. Thank
But you know, the Celebrity Who Wants to Be a Millionaire is pretty good.
you. Mm-hmm. So, I mean, because there's so many. What do you think is your favorite game show?
Oh, Bella.
Go to your head. You have to pick one. Go.
Uh, that's so hard. Uh, Price is Right?
Price is Right.
Maybe?
Is your favorite?
I guess. Yeah.
Nice. I mean, I love Price is Right. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah. What's
Love it.
yours?
Wheel of Fortune.
Oh, yeah, that makes sense. I don't know. I asked that.
I'm good at word games.
Yeah, you are very good at word games.
Plus, it's like Wheel of Fortune.
Yeah.
But I love Price is Right though.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, Drew Carey, great. Obviously, Bob Barker was the GOAT, but
Yeah.
Drew Carey does great at it.
Yeah, and let's face it, that's another one of those shows where like, we can do this. We can do it.
Oh my gosh! I could go on Price is Right and do better than some. Not great.
Yeah.
I think you and I have figured out which games on Price is Right.
Oh yeah,
are
there's
good,
certain
which
games
ones aren't.
that we're not making. I'm gonna accept the fate that I'm not making it.
Yeah, and that's fine.
Yeah. You know, the 7 one or whatever.
The Lucky Seven.
Lucky 7, not making it.
No, but the shell game.
Make it every time.
But that's because okay. Here's the thing, listeners. Will and I can't just like play these games either. Okay. We always have to add something to it for no reason. So if you watch Price is Right, they have the shell game, and they have the 4 shells,
Mm-hmm.
and under it's a ball, and they have to do a pricing game with it. And if they can get the price, I can't even. It's not get the price. I think they have to say if it's higher or lower or something like that.
Something like that, yeah.
But if they have 4 chances, so they could just automatically win, because if they have 4 chances, then they get to pick all 4 shells, obviously, and the ball's in there. But if not, they have to pick where the ball is. So say they only get 2 chances.
They have to pick
Well-
which shell the ball's under.
Yeah. And there's 4. Every time before it starts, we guess which shell it's in.
Yes.
But like right off the bat, we just
Yeah.
say it's in, 1, 2, 3, or 4.
Yep.
Have you ever seen me not get it?
No.
I don't know what it is. I can
You
guess
just
where
get
that
every
ball
single
is
time, you're
every
like,
time.
It's in that one. And I'm like, okay, I guess it's in that one. I
And
guess
it is
so.
every
Yep.
time.
Yep.
So I'm winning that game no matter what.
Yes. Yes. Some of the other ones are chance. Like Plinko's pretty chance. You have a good strategy. You're not going to share it here with us.
No,
but you have a
because-
good strategy for Plinko.
No, because I don't want them to change it.
Yes.
I know exactly how to win the 10,000 on Plinko almost every time.
Yes. But
And I would, if I go on Price is Right and I don't, and I make it up, I make it through,
mm-hmm.
the first prize, and I get up on that stage and it's not Plinko, I'd be devastated.
Well, it's not. Everybody wants Plinko. It's not going to be Plinko.
But like, I worked so hard.
I know. But yeah, we're pretty realistic on the games that we could actually do.
Yeah, which Price is Right is one. Because Price is Right can be luck, but it is
Mhm.
strategy too. And you do have
Yes.
to know prices.
Yes.
We've talked about this. They cannot ever have a celebrity Price is Right because no celebrity would know normal prices.
Understand the normal prices. Yes.
Yeah. Well, I don't want to say no, but not like big celebrities. There's
Yes.
no way they have any concept of how much like a box of cereal is.
Yeah, they're like, $70? I don't know.
Or like a car.
They'd be like, yeah, that car must be $5,000.
They're like a Kia. I've never even heard of a Kia. They're like, wait, but it doesn't look luxury, so 15,000?
They're
They're like, no car's 15,000
No,
anymore.
still definitely at least 26,000. You know what I mean? Like,
No, if a Kia was 26,000, I'd be mad. Anyway, we're also not here to review.
no. So
Prices.
that's a game show that we watch pretty frequently.
Mm-hmm. There's another genre we really like.
Yeah, I was gonna get into this.
Okay, go ahead.
You're talking about the musical genre?
The music ones.
Yes.
Yeah.
So there's quite a few of those.
Yeah, there's more than you think.
Because I mean, just to name off a few, we have Name That Tune,
Uh-huh.
Beat Shazam.
Mhm.
Don't Forget the Lyrics.
Mhm.
I mean, I guess you could even say like I Can See Your Voice.
Oh, yeah, yes.
It's a
That's music
musical
technically.
kind of one.
Uh-huh.
Yep. I mean, technically, The Masked Singer. It's a little different.
Is that like a game show though?
Well, I
That's
guess
a
they don't win a
competition.
prize.
That's
The
a
competition.
competition
You're right.
show,
You're right. Not a
and
game show.
it's yeah. No, we're talking game shows. I Can See Your Voice is though.
Mm-hmm.
So there's some people who are like, I've never heard of any of these,
Well,
but
you're missing out.
yeah, I Can See Your Voice. I'm confident we can go on and win.
So for anyone that doesn't know, I Can See Your Voices. It's a game show hosted by Ken Jeong,
Ken Jong, Dr.
Dr.
Ken.
Ken,
Mhm.
where they have contestants, they have people up there, and they have a contestant, and the people up there who go on and they lip sync, and you basically have to guess, can that person really sing or not? There's more to it. There's more, but like
Mhm.
that's the is. Can I tell, are they really singing or are they lip syncing?
Yeah, you're just deciding not only from the lip sync part, but there's little parts where you could like see into their life and all this stuff. You have to say, can that person sing or not? And if you go all the way to the end and the person can sing, you win $100,000.
Yes.
Um, we are really good at that game, but I don't think for the reason some people would think.
Yes. So what we do right off the bat,
Yes.
because they play a little package and they show each singer individually, right? And like get like a
Yeah,
little bit
they each
about
probably
them.
get like a 10-second. Here's because they never give their name. It's always like they're a teacher,
Yeah.
and then it's like some weird fact about them, which could be a lie,
Yes, they
and
do
it
say
shows
that
their face.
good singers are telling the truth, bad singers are lying.
Hmm.
So we decide right away,
Hmm.
once I show every contestant, hey, this person can sing, and I take them all the way.
Yeah, before the lip sync, before we know anything, we just see their face, their occupation, which could be a lie, and some weird fact, which could also be a lie, and we just immediately say who can sing.
Mm-hmm.
And I want to say like 90% of the time, our first guesses, and sometimes they're different, or actually a lot of times they're different.
Yes.
Because the thing is it's what is it, 6 people total,
Yes.
and they could have only one good singer, all bad, all the way to
All
all
good.
good singer. We've seen one where they were all good singers.
Yeah. So that's also the trick, is that you don't know
How many?
how many you have, and
Mhm.
so like throughout the game, you have to you earn money for eliminating bad singers.
Yes.
So you don't want to eliminate a good singer.
Yes, because you want the good singer in the end, and obviously the more you keep, the better chance.
Mm-hmm.
But you want to tell them why we're so good at just blind guessing who can sing?
Because we're good at judging people.
Yeah, we are. It's not good. I'm not encouraging judgment. But I think like our gut instincts and just like looking at somebody, we're pretty good. Because
Yeah.
that's what it really is. Let's be real. When we see it, we look and we're like, oh, that person can sing based on their face.
Yeah. Do I see that person singing? Yes.
And it's because once the lip sync comes on, that's a trick, because sometimes the good singers are really bad at lip syncing, and then obviously it could just be anywhere in between
Yes.
that and like the opposite. But I can tell when somebody has a singing face. Let's be real.
Yeah, I think like really the lip sync itself, because we've seen some of the good singers are really bad at actually lip syncing, like you said. It's really more of when you hear the voice, because the voice, if it's their real voice, if they can really sing, it's their real voice. They're lip syncing too.
Yes.
It's really a lot of it more of, does that voice match that person? Does it match the song style they said? Sometimes it's crazy and doesn't, but that's really kind of what you're looking at.
But I mean, shout out to those producers, because for the bad singers, they will put such a good voice,
Mm-hmm.
and you're like, And so yeah, good job. I don't know who does that. I would assume it's producers or
Yeah,
whoever
whoever.
does that part of the game. Great job, because I don't go on the lip sync. I go on just judging what they look like.
Yes.
And also if their little like fun fact kind of makes sense.
Yeah. If it's something random, you're like, okay, that would nobody would make that up. Like it's something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, so we're good at that show for no reason. I don't think we'll ever go on, because the contestants that go on are always like somebody who saved 10 kids from drowning or something. Like it's never just a person.
Yeah.
Right? Like
No,
it's
no.
always either like their story, like they really went through something or they did something, or they're like a teacher and what they want to do with the money is build like schools in Haiti or something.
Yeah, I could never go on that show because like, what are you gonna do with this money if you win? I'd be like, pay off some student loans. Like I don't like.
Well, yeah, they'd
buy
be
a
like,
car.
"What do you do?" You're like, "Just have a job."
Or I don't know. I'm gonna buy a Honda. Like, what do you want me to say?
You're not buying a Honda.
You know what I mean?
No, yeah,
Like,
exactly.
Just like
I don't know, pay off some loans,
and like
save, invest.
I mean,
Like, no, but the people who go on that show,
like I want to build a school for children who lost their house in a fire. Like that's a really cool thing. I would never do that. That's right. Yeah, you guess you deserve to be on the
well,
show.
the thing is, like, I wouldn't never do that. But yeah, I guess we're just more self. I'm going on the show to win 100,000. I'm not winning millions here. I'm winning
No.
$100,000. I got student loans.
Yeah,
You know?
exactly.
That's what I'm doing. But it's also they all have like a story, or they
Yes.
do something like, oh yeah, I'm a firefighter. I was the one firefighter who saved like those 20 people from that bill. I went in myself and just threw them out the window and then almost died. And you're like, okay, well, I'm never going on that show.
Yeah, and I hope you win, I guess. That's, you know what?
No, and I get it. Like, that's good.
But yeah, we'll never get on that show.
So that one we know. Maybe Beat Shazam. That one's just, they play like clips of music and you have to know the name of the song.
Yes.
Obviously, that's very basic. There's rounds, but
yes,
I think we could do that one.
we could, but also like everybody on that show has personality. All the contestants, and we just don't have personality like that. We're not like,
Yeah, I think you're, yes, personality, yes, but I think really what it is enthusiasm, bubbliness.
Oh yeah. Which here's the thing, I'm excited to be there, but I don't have enthusiasm about anything.
Yeah, I just want to play the game. Like, I don't know. I don't know why I have to jump up and down and dance and.
I would be there like, I'm here to play this game. What are you guys doing?
They also
Stop
high
dancing.
five the other contestants every time a song finishes. And I'm not saying like be a good sport. That's fine. But like, why every time? So yeah, we just aren't. We aren't.
No.
Gonna make
But-
that. But I think we could. We could go. We could at least make it to the second round and take some money home.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, here's the thing, because that game in particular, they give you 4 choices up until like the last round.
Mhm.
We're also pretty good at guessing.
Oh yeah,
so
we're
if there
real
is
good.
a song we don't know, we're generally pretty good at guessing that.
Just like the shell game on Price is Right. If you give me 4 options,
Yes.
I can pick even at random, like blind random.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what
3
it is.
options, no. 4, you got it.
Yeah,
5, too many.
is that like a skill? Can I like make money off that?
Probably.
Like having something that's 4 options
Mhm.
and knowing which one the option. Like, well, not even that, because remember,
I was going to bring this up.
my sisters will remember. There was a little gift shop we were at one day.
Yes.
And it was like a little square, a little
Yep.
wooden square, and it had like a spinner on top. And it had 4 things. And I think the point is it's like you spin it to decide what vacation you're going to take or something.
Yeah, something like that.
Because
Yeah.
it was like mountains, beach, cabin,
Yes.
And
So we were
I wasn't
spinning
the
it.
one spinning it.
Yeah, we were spinning it.
Every single time I guess which one was going to
Yeah,
land
we'd
on.
spin it. She'd be like, it's going to land on beach. Mountains. And we were shocked.
And I remember the person doing it was like, there's no way. So I think he like tried to spin it different.
Yeah.
I think I scared him because it was probably like 12 times.
Yeah, I think we told him, like, hey, she's like a witch. And I think he believed it for a while.
Yeah, I was like, oh yeah, for sure. But yeah, so tell me if somebody knows where I can make money off that.
Yeah.
I don't know what it is. I'm honestly like, I'm not psychic. It's not like I see it before. I just guess.
You just guess.
There's gonna be people out there. Well, it's just the odds. It's 1 in 4. The odds are 12 times in a row.
Yeah.
Really? Tell me those. I can't do math. Tell me those odds.
No.
Or if there's a game show, I'm going on there first.
That's true. Like, hey, guess 4.
Guess one of the 4.
Yeah.
It's like 1/4. The show's called 1/4.
1/4, hosted by like Alfonso Ribeiro or something.
Oh yeah, that'd be a fun one.
He's like 1/4 height.
Oh my gosh,
Just
stop.
kidding. Just kidding.
Be
I
nice.
love Alfonso.
Yeah, we love Alfonso. Just not next to Tyra Banks on
No,
Dancing with the
no.
Stars.
But that's a different. That's a whole different one. Though.
Yeah, those are competition. We're talking
We'll
game
have another
shows.
show about competition then. We'll talk about
Yeah,
competition.
that's fine.
Yeah. So another one we really like though
Mhm.
in the music genre
Mhm.
is Name That Tune.
Yeah, that's like the same thing though. Just guessing.
But the reason I bring it up is because the round that I'm really good at
Oh, is the clue round?
is Bid a Note.
Yeah.
And that's the round where they give you a clue about a song,
Mhm.
and then you have to guess how long it's gonna take you to guess it. I get those clues almost all the time.
Yeah, that's what like. It's not, but to me, it's like on the same realm of like the Jeopardy. Like you're really good at the trivia type stuff,
Mhm.
and so realistically, the clue is kind of like a trivia.
It's like a trivia, like logic type piece. You kind of put it together. Yeah.
Yeah, I like to believe that I win everything,
Mm-hmm.
but I know you will win Jeopardy over me every time.
Mm-hmm.
Not win Jeopardy. Neither of us will win Jeopardy.
But if it's just me and you versus
Mhm.
yes.
Yeah, any like trivia type ones.
Mm-hmm.
Can't even think of other ones, but for sure that.
I mean, one that
Oh,
is
like not Wilford. Sorry. Who Wants to Be a Millionaire? You're better at than I am.
yes. I mean, a game that isn't on anymore, but we've definitely watched the reruns.
Mhm.
Is Are You Smarter Than a Fifth Grader?
Oh yeah, and you definitely apparently are. I'm not.
I'm definitely smarter than a fifth grader.
I'm not.
That was a fun show. I would go on that show if they had it.
They could bring it back.
Yeah. Why not?
They have so many. That's honestly, do we have time?
No, I mean, 'cause-
We'll watch it. Don't get us wrong.
well, because that brings us even to some other game shows that yes we could talk about, like on the Game Show Network, which we don't have. We only ever watch when we're like on vacation.
Yeah, but hear me out. I know it's like they win 10,000. Is there like can I become a professional like small game show contestant? I will win every one of those games.
Yeah, what's the one we saw recently? It's like the crossword one.
Oh, that wasn't on Game Show Network. That's on like one of the network like we were at the gym and we're at the gym during the time like the 10 hour, like the 10 o'clock hour, like
Yeah.
nothing's or 11 o'clock hour, something like that. And yeah, there's like random game shows in the mornings.
Well, yeah, I was talking about there was one when we were with your sister we saw, and we were like, sitting there on the beds watching it at the hotel.
Oh, that's right. That was on Game Show Network.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it was like the people like crossword or something.
Yes.
I win that every time.
But even I, who am not very good at words, was like, this is easy.
No, the one that gets us, which it's not the same, but it reminds me a lot of it, is the America Says for those on the Game Show Network,
Yes.
but Family Feud.
Family Feud. Yes.
Um, the thing is we can never decide exactly. There's a couple people who have a for sure spot on our Family Feud team.
Yes.
And our America Says team, we're just always like down one person. I
Ye-
can't think of who to put on there.
Yes.
So Family Feud's a little harder, but I love Family Feud.
So
Classic.
yeah, Family Feud's harder because sometimes we think an answer is really good because it's something that we would have said,
Mhm.
but it's not really what the people that ask. Like, it's like, who do you ask these questions to?
Yeah, he always says like 100 people, and if it's like men or women,
Yeah.
I need the demographic, like where in the country. I need sometimes like a racial demographic.
Yeah, like,
I need a cultural demographic.
yeah.
There's a lot. Honestly, if they just said 100 men were surveyed from Texas, oh, those answers are way different than 100 men surveyed from Boston, right?
Yeah, exactly.
But I can guess them if I knew. Now, America Says though, that one's even easier because it's kind of the same thing. Like, here's a topic, or like,
Mm-hmm.
and then you have to give so many answers. But that one gives you the letters.
Yes. So that one comes up like if it's like superheroes, right? And there's like five whatever, I don't remember how many there is, but and like one starts with an I, one starts with a C.
Like a B, yeah.
Yeah, and you're like, oh, Iron Man,
Mm-hmm.
Captain America, Black Widow, whatever, right?
I was thinking Batman. You didn't say Marvel superheroes. You
Sorry,
went.
in my head I said Marvel superheroes.
I'm a DC fan. So.
Yeah.
No,
Sorry.
anyway, sorry.
But yeah, you know
Unless
what I
you
mean.
did.
I don't think I did.
Play
I
the
think in my
tapes
head I
back.
said it.
Did he?
Did
No.
I? I say no.
I don't know. Did he? See, gave him a chance to answer at home.
Oh yeah, did I say that? Okay.
Oh, okay.
Anyways.
Thank you. Just kidding.
But yeah, we are good at those games.
Yeah. So, I think we have one spot for sure, maybe two. Let us know if you guys want to be on our Family Feud team.
Yeah, that'd
Do
be
they
great.
even do the normal Family Feud
I
anymore?
don't know.
Because I know
we
they do celebrity. But we're not celebrities.
No, but we do also. That's also one of those games that we have on the Switch. we
Which
play.
is so good at that.
Yes.
And I know people be like, yeah, it's different when you're there. No, it's not. It's the same game.
Yo, you just pretend. Here's the thing: when you're like, I know it's easier said than done, but we've both like been in drama and stuff.
Mhm.
You just pretend that people aren't there.
We also literally film ourselves talking about whatever we want and put
Oh,
it on
yeah.
the internet. So
Oh,
we're
yeah, we do
clearly
that,
not
huh?
afraid of a camera.
We do that, huh?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, whoops, we do that too.
Yeah, we're not afraid.
Wait, we filmed this and put this on the internet?
Oh no, I'm just kidding. No, I'm kidding.
I thought we just.
No, we just film it so you feel like you could talk.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't put it on the internet.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah.
I said that made me super nervous.
Yeah, no, we don't do that.
But yeah, no, I think if we had the right team, we could destroy that game.
Yeah, I guess the main point here that I'm trying to make is I will make a lot of money if I can go on game shows.
Mm-hmm.
I think you can too.
Yeah.
Can game shows start just picking like normal people? I'm all for people who do good things getting to go on, and make money.
Yeah.
But I just don't have a story. I didn't like rescue a cat from a tree once or anything.
Maybe we could start doing that though.
Maybe I could get on these game shows. Unless you're scared to have me on, because I'm gonna take all your money.
Challenge game shows producers.
Wow. But I think this is also one of the topics that we agree a lot on
Yes,
because we just both like game shows.
we do.
And I am super competitive, but I'm at least honest sometimes
Yes.
about what I'm not as good at as you.
I appreciate your honesty,
You're
really. But real quick, before we wrap this up, there's one more game show I just want to have a quick conversation about.
Mhm.
It's not one that we watch very often, but we have watched it.
Mhm.
It's one that has stressed us out watching it. The
You're
Wall.
talking about The Wall. Oh my gosh, that game.
So The Wall.
I've probably only seen 5 episodes total of that show.
It's stressful.
Oh my gosh. I don't like games where, first of all, chance is huge.
Yes.
I mean, it's kind of, they'd say, well, no, because depending on where you drop the ball. No, it's chance.
Mhm.
Okay, I know it's practically a giant plinko board,
Yeah,
but it's not the
It's
same.
not the same thing.
I also don't, because we would have to discuss this, because it's always like a couple or it's two people.
Yes.
It stresses me out thinking about making a decision about money without the person.
Yeah, so for those who don't know, I'm not going to describe the whole game, but essentially there's one person who is like choosing where balls get
Plays the wall.
dropped. Yeah, plays the wall.
It's the wall is, like I said, it's practically a giant plinko board.
Yep, and the other person can't hear them, can't see them or anything, and they answer trivia questions
To get
to get
ball
balls.
drops. Yeah.
Yes. And so essentially what you're doing is like, so the person who's dropping the balls is hoping that the other person got the questions right.
Yeah, because we also
Don't know.
Yeah, because they can't talk, so they don't know if they got the question right or not.
Yes. And then by the end of it, the person who was answering the questions gets offered like, hey, how much money? Right? Is that what it is?
Yeah, because what it is they get money for all the questions they get right.
Mm-hmm.
And so, plus, like, they had a first round. There's always like a first round. They get to drop some balls. That money plus what they make on the trivia question, if they got them right, they don't know either. The thing is the person answering, they only know if they know, right?
Yeah. Like, yeah, I know I got that right.
But if you don't know, so you actually have no idea how much money you have. So the person in that booth has to guess, like, did I get enough questions right and how much money is it? Then not only they have to make the decision, do I just sign this and take that guaranteed money? Or do I trust that my person out on the wall got millions of dollars? Because they can get like millions of dollars.
Yes.
On the wall if the balls drop right.
But the balls also, like, if you get one wrong when it drops, it like subtracts money away.
Yeah, so they could like build up a bunch of money, but then they have the red balls. And if a red ball drops, that subtracts it. So they could get $2 million, but then drop 4 more balls and actually be negative. Well, because they don't,
charge them. But yeah, like a negative.
So it's like the person in the booth, what do you choose?
Yes. So then they have to, at the end of it, choose take this money or risk it and hope that your partner won more money than that.
Yes.
And so, like, the only thing I want to bring up with that is if it's me and you,
yes,
I'm taking the guarantee money every single time. I need you to know that.
I know. And the thing is, you probably are going in the booth because you're better at trivia.
Yes.
I know you are. For me, I can't say. I think I just feel what I feel. If I was in the booth, it would just be what I'm feeling.
Yes.
And you don't like that.
No. I want the guaranteed money.
I know, but like, so what if the guaranteed money was like 75,000?
75 more than we have.
But I have $2 million on the wall.
75,000 more than we have.
But $2 million.
Yeah, but I can't trust that. But if you have $2.
Yeah. Which, obviously, this is a game of hindsight.
Yeah.
Because the people who lose all the money on the wall, they're like, please say they took the money. Please, 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 please. But obviously, if they have 2 million plus on their board and the person comes out, they're like, I swear if you sign that contract, like, we're divorced, you know?
Yeah.
So it's really hard.
It is. It's like that's one I would not go on.
You would.
I would go on it. Yeah, I would.
Because you're going to that booth and you're taking the money. But like, what happens? What happens if you come out and I had even like $700,000 and you took 75,000?
Well, yeah, 75,000 more than we had.
But I'm gonna sit there and say do you know what we could have done with $700,000?
Yep, and I said I understand, but we agreed on this when I went into the booth. You knew what I was taking.
We didn't agree on it. You said you were. The thing is I would know. I would know you're taking.
You would know, yeah.
But what if I wanted more money?
Then you should have went to the booth.
No, that's why that game's so stressful, because it's just, first of all, the questions, and you don't know if they got them right or wrong, and then they play it up too.
Oh yeah.
When the person comes out, they make them like give like 2-hour monologues each.
Yeah, because that's the thing. Like, realistically, I wouldn't want to know. I'd just be like, "This is what I took. Let's go." But like, they have to. You do the whole talking thing. Like, listen, I trust you. I know you did so good. I really trusted you. This is what I decided. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but me at home, I need to know whether or not that person took the money, because either the woman, it's always the woman out for some reason. She lost all the money, and so if you didn't take it, you're going with nothing. Or it's the other way, and you're like, she literally has like 4 million on there, and you're like, oh my gosh, please don't. 4 million. What can they do with that? You know?
Yeah.
So, I think that's why we can't watch it. Yeah. It's so stressful.
And so I think that's like the epitome of us on game shows, though. I'm the one that plays it safe. You're the one that would go for it.
Yeah, I think there's like a limit. So there's some where I'm like, well, at that point, just so on like I Could See Your Voice.
Yeah.
They only banked 10,000. And so just go for. I mean, unless you're like you're struggling,
Mm-hmm.
okay? Like this is which I mean, 10,000 for any normal person's a lot of money.
Yes.
But just go for the 100,000, especially if you think the person can sing,
Yes.
right? So for me, I would know how comfortable I am. But if you have 50,000,
Right.
what's the point of risking it for the
Yeah.
100,000? In my mind.
Yeah. No, I agree. I mean, same thing with like Beat Shazam,
Mm-hmm.
where you go in. It's like, okay, yeah, you went in with $20,000. It sounds
Mm-hmm.
like a lot, but for Beat Shazam, it's not a lot of money.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay, just go for it.
Yeah, because I think we determined no matter what, as long as they get three right,
Yes.
if they go to the half mark, right? So they didn't get the million, they just get either double or half.
Mm-hmm.
By the time they do the half, you still have more than what you initially went into that round with.
Yes. So go for it.
But see, but that's the question though, because a lot of people get up to 100 and let's just say 110,000,
Mm-hmm.
right? So if it was you and I, well, so we couldn't do the million. So we
Right.
have 110,000, so we can either go for it and possibly get 220,000 or whatever half of 110 is,
55.
55,000, yeah.
Yeah.
You're going for the 110, huh?
Well, it depends. I do think like in that case, it really does depend on the category because at least tell you the category. So it's like, what category is it?
Which I agree with that. If it's a category we don't know or it's too broad,
Yeah, if
we're
it
not
comes up
doing it.
with, Rock and Roll Hall of Famers, there's so many people in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. No, we're not taking that.
Sure.
But if it comes up and it's like 2000s R&B, I'm gonna say, well, we're going for it because you got that.
Because Bello knows it.
Yes.
But so you would risk the 110.
If it was something worth it, yes.
Oh, okay. Wow. Yeah. See, I thought you were the opposite. I thought the moment it hit 100,000, I thought you were cleared.
I mean, because again, 55,000 is still a lot.
And see that, so that's funny because I'm like the opposite on that game then, because I'm taking the 110.
Well, like I said, I'm only going for it if it's a category I really have faith that you. And I say
But
you because you're the music person.
I think even that you
Well,
just don't know. We've seen crazy songs come up on there.
and that's one that I would fully trust you on
Hmm.
because you're the music person.
Yeah. See that now if it's for the million,
Yeah.
right? Because if you get all five correct, you could have like 175,000. You're going for the million.
Yes.
That one really depends on the category.
Yes. But no, I would ask you like, how do you feel? I'd be like, "Okay, what do you think?"
But I
And if you
think
tell me no, I'd say, okay, no, we'll take it.
I don't think there's any category except like maybe Post Malone. I don't think there's any category.
Post Malone, you're like,
I'd say they've never done that before.
I guess I'm going for it.
I think 100 and some. It's just to me that's like just playing with money.
Yeah. I mean, that's why the music ones I would trust you more on than
Hmm.
myself because you know more music than I do.
Interesting. Yeah, I'm not on Beach Shazam. If the moment I hit the 100,000 mark, I'm done.
Yeah.
Over.
That makes sense. I mean, I'll take it.
Like unless if it is the million and it's Post Malone, I'm going and I'm
Yeah.
winning $1 million.
What if it's the million and it's, Motown?
I mean, I love me some Motown. I don't know all Motown though. I like to think that I know a lot, but I just don't.
Mm-hmm.
See, I'm realistic. I know.
That makes sense.
Like 70s, I really like the 70s.
Yeah.
But do you know how many songs were made in the 70s?
A lot.
Yeah, exactly. Like just anytime.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's like,
Yeah. That makes sense. Well, I think this kind of again we're pretty in line most of our stuff. I think this whole conversation was good.
Yeah. I think game shows were pretty
Yeah.
aligned with.
We definitely at some point we need to talk about competition shows because I
Yes.
think that'll be where we differ a little bit more.
Oh, for sure. But for people at home, first of all, tell us your favorite game show.
Mm-hmm.
Also, would you double the money? Like, so if the situation was you're on Beach Shazam, you have 110,000. If you win the final round, you get 220.
Yes.
If you lose, you get 55,000. And the category is your number one category. Are you going for it or not?
Good question. Good question.
We really want to know.
I really want to know. Because I personally, if I'm guessing, I wouldn't do it. But
No, because you don't know
I don't know.
songs.
I don't know song names to save my life.
Yeah, that's why you don't know song. You don't know lyrics.
Yeah.
That's why.
Nope. That's why I'm good at the guessing. I'm good at guessing. That's it.
Yeah, like don't forget the lyrics. You can never be on that show.
No.
Because you don't know what the lyrics are.
I just make them up. They sound better when I make them up.
No, they don't. Just
do.
don't sing it. If you don't know it, don't sing it or learn the lyrics.
Or just make them up.
Okay, maybe we'll talk about that on another show.
Yeah, we need to talk about that on another show. But for today, Bella, I love game shows.
Me too.